Evening. How is everyone? I apologise now for the sort of, it's a bit of a janky setup. My camera's not in the position I want it to be. As you can see, I'm sort of looking at the screen over there. The camera's down there. My mic's okay, I suppose. But yeah, I just want to thank, I don't know if you watched my stream, but I just wanted to thank somebody. He's called Metz, and I found him on YouTube via Automobilista 2 on Tuesday, where he was holding basically a lobby, and yeah, people on his Discord go in and race, and I managed to stumble across him because I've been playing AMS2 quite a bit, and it was him in his Discord that basically said about the early access to this, and I thought, hang on, I'm on the partner program, I wonder if I've got the key. And then yeah, I managed to, because I was out this afternoon, I managed to come back. I think the key released to me at about 1 o'clock, and yeah, I managed to get back sort of around about 2:30, 3ish, and I checked and I had the key. So I've downloaded it, or downloading it. I'm installing it right now. So yeah, it's I'm looking forward to it. I know you guys are looking forward to it. I know I'm itching just to see what it handles like, what it looks like, just the whole. So hopefully we can go on this hour, 2 hour, 3 hour, whatever it is, live experience for the people that are a little bit what would you say, on the fence with it, don't know whether to purchase it or not. So it's in the cockpit seat position screen at the bottom, PC key X. Okay, thank you very much for that tip. Like I said, we're gonna go through as I would any new title. Anyone that wants to see anything in particular, then obviously let me know and we'll go through stuff. I think it's probably the easiest, the best way to do. I need to turn on my PC screen, don't I? Not my Xbox. Okay. What's going to happen here? I need to stretch this, do I? Let's have a look. Bear with me. Stand what it's... Oh, there you go. It's all right. It should be in 1440p anyway. I don't understand why it's... So we are using... Yeah, this is the main... I'm not running triples at the minute. I have triples set up. I've got the 3 screens around me. For this stream, I'm going to be running just the one. I'm not 100% sure if they've got triple screen support. There's been a bit of a conflicting information. Obviously, at one of the expos I saw, I think it was Gamer Muscle, went on, and they had 3 screens. So I don't know if it's like really been sort of dialed in or not. Obviously there's ways around it, as I'm finding with certain games that you can run triples without using Nvidia Surround, which is a pain in the backside. So yeah, as I said, we'll just play it by ear, see what happens. Right, let's please drive 911 GT198. We'll go through as much as we can. I will. Okay, hang on. I will put that over there so I'm not showing you. That wouldn't be good by me. Yeah, I will be on it over the weekend as well. Let's see if this works. Please work. Activating seems to have done it. It's not going to 300 ZX. Game of bus driving, it looks impossible. Okay. Ideally, do you want to update installation? Install, okay. Downloading, installing. Downloading, verifying. Okay, there's an update to it already. B, what I want to do is, because I thought about this before I went live, I want to probably drive cars that I know, so then we sort of get a comparison to different sim titles. So it's going to be more sort of GT3 orientated. Obviously, I have done some driving in other cars in, say, Evo and stuff. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see what it is. And phenomenal, but newer cars are a bit tricky and unenjoyable. I've seen people saying they're worse than iRacing. Okay. Dilly Bar, I suppose at the end of the day, they can work on this. They can update stuff. So I'm not expecting it to be completely out of the box, 100 100% done, everything running as it should and everything else. There's going to be issues. It's going to be how many issues? Bit like a Forza scenario. How many issues is there? Is there just too many issues for people to count, and too much stuff for the sort of developers, or whether they want to rectify the issues or not? So yeah, I know Mark, who it is. Yeah. You're one of the admin on here, so I can see it on my chat anyway, so it's all good. Tis all good, tis all good. Right, what we got? Download and verify, come on. So can I run this in the background? What does it say? It says run in background. I don't know. I suppose I can't really, can I? I'll leave it. Sure, it won't take too long or not mess about. Exactly, yeah, Dilly. But I do. As I said, we're gonna sort of go in, like as I have a new title, just familiarise myself with the sort of menus, layouts. I did watch. I've tried not to watch anyone's video or stream about their early access experience, so I can have the full sort of experience for myself. And will, as I said, I did sort of catch somebody they had to set their wheel up, so I don't know whether we have to do that. So we'll just, like I said, we'll just see. So see what happens. I bought the base via loaded CD keys, where they changed to loaded, didn't they? And it only cost me $29.99 on PC. But obviously I don't know if this early access will then be the sort of main game for me, that I've then obviously wasted my money buying the actual title. I don't know. We're just gonna have to see. So I've already bought it anyway. There is, shameless plug, a promotional not promotional, but affiliate link, because I am on their partner program. So obviously anyone that wants to buy it, it's a difficult one. I'm not, you know me, I'm not about the money side of YouTube, as nice as it is. At the end of the day, I'm always looking for a bargain. So I would say if you can get it cheaper, get it cheaper. I'm hoping no one from Giants watches this back. But obviously, if you're prepared to pay the full price, then maybe, hit my affiliate link, and then I get a percentage from it. But as I said, you know me, I'm a skinflint at the end of the day. I'm always trying to save some money here, there, and everywhere. So Link, to be fair, Link, I didn't realise I would have had the code. I signed up for their affiliate program probably a month ago and got all the bits and pieces for it, and just thought it was a link to, obviously I get a percentage of whatever sales go through my link, and that was it. It was only somebody that like I said, went on to do with AMS2, and I'm on their Discord, said that they were in the affiliate program and they were going live today at 1 because they were getting the early access. So I was like, where's my early access? And luckily enough, a key was given to me, or unlocked, or so gosh, it's taking a while. Oh well, good things and all that, I hope. That's what I mean. I really do hope it's a title that we can get into. So I know it's not early access, I understand that, but like I says, I think everyone knows nowadays that titles come out and that there is bugs, there is issues and stuff like that. So we're expecting that. It's probably how bad are they? How they're going to get rectified? Are they going to get sorted quick? Hopefully, and not like Forza. To be fair, though, I think if any of you catch my sort of Project Motor Racing videos over the last couple of months, I'm excited for the sort of offline, the career mode. That's what I'm excited for. As much as I love online, it'd be nice to have a sort of career mode that you can just distance yourself from online and sort of all the shenanigans that go on with that and everything else. So hopefully this will work on my right, or the right screen. It should do. Hopefully my Streamlabs won't crash. It crashed through Evo. I think that was just because of the CPU usage and everything was just crazy, to do with, or not Evo, sorry, Rally, AC Rally. So it just, it it just kept killing my GPU, because obviously people who don't stream, Link will know because he streams. Streamlabs and OBS usually use your graphics card or part of your graphics card, whatever is on board of it, to stream, to run the stream and everything else. It's not actually, it uses a slight bit of your CPU, but it does use, yeah, a lot of your GPU as well. So obviously if you're, unless you're fortunate enough to have a separate PC for streaming, a bit like, say, me streaming console, that has nothing to do with my PC. It puts no load on my PC, but when you're running a game and streaming at the same time on the same device, it starts to push the boundaries a little bit. So new experience with you, opportunity to map your main driving controls. Okay, yeah. For new drivers, for drivers with some previous experience, we'll go intermediate. We're not going to go pro, because obviously we've not played this, so to speak. So we'll go intermediate. Right, center the wheel and press confirm. So we are centered there. Sort of. Oh, no. What's going on here? Speed, it says on my thing. Why is it sticking at 1%? Doesn't it go down? Okay, we'll keep it at 1. It's like 1 and 2. It's... right, we'll keep it there. No, we won't. Oh, it's not letting me do it. Okay. No. What's going on? It's not letting me. Right, hang on. Wow, that worked. Okay, so I can't click it. I'll press enter instead. I'm on the wheel to 90-degree position. Hold it there. What is 90 degrees? 90 degrees is that, isn't it? Sure, that's 90 degrees. I never get this right. Press the throttle down as far as it will go. Hold it there and press confirm. Okay. Press the brake down. Yeah. Press clutch. Yeah. Press the button. Shift up. Shift up. Shift down. Base setup complete. Adjust your seat position, FOV and HUD. Preference, select your driving assist. Driver profile. Okay. Cool. Thank you very much, whoever that sub was. Uji the Squirrel, is that how you pronounce it? Uji? Up. Oh, we've lost it. There we go. You're getting the old Project Cars 2 vibe with the sound. I'm going to have to... In driver profile? No. Where's settings? Settings. No, I don't want to quit. Right. Audio, master. No. Music volume. Right, I'm going to have to get the music volume, otherwise it will probably monetize the... or do something, yeah. Something not right to the stream. Right, what are we going for? So, display settings. You have unsaved changes. Okay, save and exit. Graphics. Yeah, we're not even in 1440p. Come on. Full screen, yes. Vertical sync off. Menu frame rate. Okay, that's good. Save. Better restart it. Thank you. I didn't think it was crisp. It was looking a bit, yeah. Get it back on. Make it look a bit better. Joys of being on PC. We're going to have to faff about with this on console. Yeah, I'm definitely going to, obviously, I think once it comes out legitly, once I manage to get a 4th monitor for chat and stuff for stream, when I do come back streaming properly, I will then run it, yeah, triples, because I'm enjoying the triples, especially on AMS2. It's, yeah, really good. Oh, I didn't say, did it say my... Yeah, it did. Okay. What are we doing? So, graphic settings. Really, depth of field, object draw. Leave that. Atmospheric quality very high. We'll leave that. Any DLSS? Yes. Balanced. That's frame generation. Oh, we've got frame generation as well, which is nice to see. Definitely nice to see. Obviously, people on console like me as well. We won't know what that is, but we'll leave it off for now. We're going to. I bet I'm not going to be able to bring it up. No. I wonder if there is a FPS count. I always like to check just to see where I am with the FPS, but we'll leave that like that for now. Save that. Right, let's go back. Right, so what do we want to do? Really, we want to go. Look at downloadable content. Vehicles, packages, okay. What we've got installed doesn't say. Right, actually, let's go challenges. Come on, terms and conditions. Okay. Endurance whole factory driver. Route challenge. Okay, so like a time trial maybe? Thingamajig. Back. Went the wrong way. Was that endurance? No. Endurance, okay. That's pretty good then. See, is it, I presume, is it a race? Yeah, 40 laps, and obviously it gives your best time and whatever. I wonder if there's AI as well included in that. It's quite a few. There's a lot to do, which is always a good thing. It runs great on PS5, but not on PC. That's, yeah. That's a strange one. You would have thought they would have created it on PC first, to then obviously port it over to consoles, but right, so we're not going driver profile, edit information, results. We'll put back. Mr. Bernie, how you doing, buddy? Lurking. Yeah, no worries. How did I get early access? Because I was in the is it the affiliate program? Basically, you have to score so many points, but it helps if you've got over 2,000. I think that it's 2,000 points, but if you've got over 2,000 subscribers, every subscriber's 1 point. So obviously I've got over 2,000, so I was allowed access straight away, but I didn't know that I was going to get early access. That's the thing. I only found out today off somebody else because they were getting it. Otherwise I'd have just waited. So if I'd have not known, I'd have probably just waited with you guys till Tuesday. So yeah, that's good. Yeah, I'm not expecting it to be the sort of polished, the finished product, the polished article at the end of the day. I don't want to go into career. So if we go race weekend, let's just get out on track and see everything that way, because obviously that's what everyone wants to see. Russ, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, I'm all good. I hope you're doing well. So if we go, that's, yeah, strange how it's running better on console. Yeah, but I suppose they can roll with it. So I know somebody in the chat's going to want to see the Canadian Tire Motorsport Park, so we'll leave it on that. I don't know the track, so maybe it's going to be. We'll start there. Car wise, what should we go with? Something that, let's go with a Beamer. We've ran the Beamer. We've ran the Beamer in Evo, so Your legs will be okay. That's good. I'd say a lot of people will because of the cross-platform aspect between console and PC. Right, if we go, ideally, let's have a look. The AI up. Technical vehicles, no. Same class, yes. Multi-class, no. Right, I'm going to up that just to get a feel. We'll see if we can skip the sessions. See what happens. Car list, good idea. We will get into that if I can work out how to check the cars out. How there's an easier way to. Well, I suppose there was setting this up, weren't there? Really. Traveling to track. I can hear something. I can't see anything. No, it's. You probably can't see my. Yeah, you can't see my cursor. It's doing the spinny thing, so I'm hoping it hasn't crashed. How's it going so far? What, the actual game, Jaden? I don't know. We've just jumped on, so it's a bit of a mixed bag with the AI then. Right, something's going on. Oh, it didn't like that, did it? RG. I know it's weird. No worries. Yeah, it's not working, is it? Oh, days. Oh no. Right. Okay, that's not too bad. From a PC perspective, usually when a game does that and you close out of it, it actually closes out of the whole game. So you've then got to reboot the whole game. That's just obviously, yeah, put it back to the menu. So I'm happy with that. That saved a bit of time. Well, don't know yet, Jaden, because we went we haven't got into anything. Right, let's have a look, see if we can right, okay, so what we got? Right, all. So here's the car list. I presume the base model will have all these cars, I presume. MX-5. You want me to use an MX-5? No, I can't use an MX-5. F1 car, Nico, how you doing? Is there any F1 cars? I don't think there is there? Oh, look at that. the Mazda. Tempting. Like I said, I need really to go in a car that I've drove a lot of on different sims. That's the thing. Otherwise, it's going to be because people in chat have said that certain cars are a little bit, yeah, horrible to drive. So quite a few cars to choose from, which is good. Let's go. Like I said, it's going to have to be a GT3, unfortunately, because as I said, these are the cars I've drove. Let's go with the Porsche. Somebody said the Porsche. Let's go with the Porsche. It's just hopefully it's not. Right, let's go. Right, we're back to a 10-minute session. So let's see if it works this time. Corvette, come on. That is a big shame there's no McLaren, to be fair. Because I'd have been straight in it. I know. Oh, okay, we're in. That's good. Bear with me. He just threw up. Right, okay, what's going on? That's a bit of a weird intro to the track. I don't like that. Oh, it's doing it again, skip. Right, let's have a look. Does anyone want to look in the vehicle setup essentials? Okay. Iron chassis. You can got a lot of adjustment. Bit Project Cars 2 like, with a layout by the looks of it. Bit set up. Okay. 50 FPS glory. Is that how bad it's going to be? Don't get me wrong. The graphics don't look that great. I'll be honest. So. The thing is, I haven't got, I think, I don't know why, see, the Nvidia thing didn't come up as soon as I come on it. You usually use the Nvidia app to put in an overlay of your FPS. I'd love to see what it is. I don't think. Yeah, I don't know if they'll have a in-game FPS counter. Probably haven't, to be fair, so frame rate limit, menu, VSync, display mode, full screen. See, we are full screen, so I don't understand. Oh well, right, let's not worry about that. How do I... Okay, yeah. You'd hope so, but... Right, save replay, restart session, next session. How the hell do I get in my car? Am I not racing? Restart session. Drive. Okay. Yeah. How do I... Oh. Right. Nope. Cockpit setup. Camera movement, seat position. So I need it probably closer to there because I'm on the single screen. Do back. Oh, and yeah, I'm not sure if it's running with this. I did try and no, because I never saw the Nvidia logo come up. You know, when you usually load a game, it will come up and it's not working. So I'm not. Yeah, I don't know. We'll sort something out. Like, I mean, over the weekend I'll have a look. I'd set up. No, that's fine. I'm sort of happy where that is. Oh my days, and I don't want to. I don't really want to be messing about with stuff like that. Back. Resume. Right. Right. Let's just go out on track. At the end of the day, I should be able to see sort of frame rate wise what's happening. So yeah, I will do at some stage. I'm out tomorrow morning. I think I'm free Saturday afternoon and Sunday, so we're going to do a bit more. Let's see what happens. Yeah. Did you just hit me then? I'll let him go. I have no clue about mods. Not impressed with the graphics, I'll be honest. It could be something in the settings, I don't know, but I don't think they do. I really don't. They're just very, I don't know, it's weird. I mean, it could be that the settings aren't right. graphical settings aren't right. They need to be tweaked, but usually it's about just everything, up everything, ultra and stuff like that. Usually gets you the best experience. I don't even know what TC I'm running or anything. Oh, that's what I was doing. Right, traction control 6, ABS 8, so it's a bit high. I don't know the track. Wheel doesn't feel too bad. It's a little bit, I prefer a bit more force feedback, but I can change that in the settings. My wheel a bit offset now, yeah, so I've got damage, but let's go turn to pit. I know the barriers. Yeah, the wheel fell. Let's have a look actually if we can. Settings. Let's have a look if we can. Would it be control bindings, input device settings, global force feedback gain. We're on 100 on low force boost. See, I don't understand any of this. Is there no other force feedback detail, force feedback smoothing? Yeah, I don't know. I'm worried about the dead zones. I see. Yeah, I thought that, but I don't want to. So I don't know if it would be, but up it, we'll double it, see what happens, I suppose. Haptic strength, that was a good one. Was there haptic strength? Was there? I don't know, GG Jamie. I don't want to say it is. Obviously, I haven't done enough on it. We've only just got on it, but where were you looking there? Haptic strength. We'll try that. Right, let's go. See what happens. Feels a little bit better. So I'm running the settings on the wheelbase that I run on the ACC. So there's a bit more. Yeah, there's a bit more strength. It's not too. It is under braking though. It pulls a little bit. I think you'd have to maybe mess with all of them, to be fair. So yeah, it doesn't feel too bad. It's yeah, as soon as you brake and try and turn, there's a lot more strength in the wheel, a hell of a lot more. But I just want to get out of here. I really want to go on a track that I've been on before. Otherwise, yeah. Otherwise, it's just pointless because I don't know the track. At the end of the day, I presume that's Monza. I don't want Monza. Let's go Spa. Yeah, we'll go Spa. Let's not stick with the Porsche. Oh, the Mustang. No, Lambo. Go Lambo. Nice. It has to be a track that I know. Come on. I think, to be fair, I think early AC Evo's okay. And I'm eagerly waiting the 0.4 because there's got some nice cars coming in it. So I say it's bald eagles. But I tell you what, I'm enjoying the Assetto Corsa Evo at the minute as well online. So some decent races, but obviously you still get, yeah, a little bit of BS going on with other drivers. But yeah, it's not too bad. I'm definitely not. Let me just drive. About there. Yeah, I agree, and well, I think once they obviously it's 0.4, they're bringing Nordschleife, and stuff like that. So they are giving us some sort of good stuff, but obviously I think everyone or a lot of people want the free roam part of it and stuff like that. And I know everything seems to be getting put back, which is a bit frustrating. But I think there's enough for us to get sort of going with it into it, I think. So I have tried AC Rally. If you can crank it, obviously when I'm on triples running it, you can't really crank it up. So I've had to dial down the settings a lot, graphical settings, and it's definitely doesn't look as good. When I've just ran it on the one screen and cranked the graphics up, it's just crazy how good it looks and the sound. But I'm terrible at rally games, but it is, yeah, I think it's a really good game. Even in sort of early access, there seems to have done a lot to it. Sort of graphical settings and everything else, and then having the DLSS and the frame gen option in it is really good. We haven't got that with Evo. So obviously for us PC guys, every little helps. Right, what are we doing? Resume. Right. Let's see what Spa's like, shall we? Sounds of the cars aren't too bad. Definitely sound different to sort of ACC and stuff like that. Oh my days, we're braking in front of me for. Is that the dodgy AI, is it? Yeah, that's it. Well, sure, they were supposed to, or they said it was going to come out, the 0.4 was going to come out sometime in November, and then obviously that's been put back to December, so it's not, again, it's not a good look, I don't think. But as I said, I think because we've got enough to go on, there's enough team titles coming out. Right, so at the minute, my initial thoughts, I don't feel connected. I'm not getting the feedback through the wheel that I want, the detail. Maybe it's a setting thing, maybe it's, I don't know, I don't want to use the word float, but it doesn't, I don't feel 100% connected to it. It's I'm enjoying, probably wrong word. I'm liking as soon as you're braking and turning in, the wheel goes a lot harder, the feedback, which I suppose it would do, wouldn't it? In a sort of real car, race car, you're turning the wheel and braking, which I've never felt, I don't think, on any other title. So yeah, I think maybe, yeah, dialing the settings. I'm not a big settings person. Yeah, I'm not a big settings person for sort of force feedback and setting up your wheelbase. I rely on other people and then just get used to their settings. So maybe there is something in them settings that can just feel it a bit more. There's a lot of drag. So as soon as you brake or come off the throttle, the car seems to slowed down a lot more than, say, on ACC. A lot more. Shouldn't have lifted there, it was flat. Just what's going on? There's beef in my chat, is there? Get in there. It's... Where we're going. Too much curb. I think we're going to have to look into the driver settings, because it's start... Yeah, I'm trying to manipulate the car. It's got very it's got very lively on the rear, because I've heated up the rear, which is a nice touch. You can see my tyres have gone yellow. It's definitely not as stable as it was when I was just doing that last lap. So that's a nice touch. You can hear it sliding out, or trying to, at the rear, because I started, obviously, driving like a knobhead. So now how many laps am I going to have to do, or do I have to come off the throttle to get the tyres back down? Yeah, 106 degrees. Maybe going off track and getting it dirty will bring the temperature down. I like that. That's a nice, nice touch. Tyres started to overheat on the rear, and it started to step out a lot more. But yeah, just think, as soon as you let go of the throttle, for me, the car seems to slow down too much or too quickly. It doesn't seem to, like I said, it's not like ACC. You think it drives like ACC? Sort of. Just not getting that same feel. Can I pit next lap? Okay. Performance is in what? Graphics side of it. Performance. I need to get up an FPS counter, really. I want to see what it's doing. Can take a lot of the curb, which is good, and it doesn't unsettle the car. Maybe that'll be different in certain cars. That is a bit distracting, the old hand of God. I'm running 1440p because my monitor's a 1440p. Obviously, I'm just running it on the one at the minute, and everything's, well, I'd say everything's maxed. To be fair, I don't. It doesn't look good, if I'm honest. Yeah. But this is an early access, so I don't think this would be the final. Well, I don't know. This is the thing. What do the hands look like? I have no clue. Maybe because I'm too close, or I've set the cockpit cam too close to the wheel. I don't know. Maybe they want you to... I've sort of set it where I would do in, say, ACC and stuff. I says maybe they want you to set it further back so you can see a bit more of the wheel. Stop. Going in the pits, if I can see, with that massive hand in front of me.
Limiter on, hit your marks.
I don't think it has, unless you can set them up or put them on. I presume you'd be able to remove the hands, to be fair. I don't see, yeah. Something like that. I don't even know if I'm in. Am I in the box? Hang on. I'll get it in there. I'll get it in there. There you go. You got to hit the sign. Okay. Right. Let's. Right. Cockpit setup, seat position, HUD setup, HUD layout. Now the HUD. On. So everything's on. Virtual mirror. Delta map leaderboards. Okay. HUD layout, so you can change the layout. Damn, son. Thank you for the 199. Appreciate it, buddy. Have they got the M4 GT3? Yes, they have. It's the Evo version, isn't it? We did try and go in it. And it, yeah, I couldn't get the. It crashed the first time we tried it. It crashed. So, someone said Control X. I think turns hands off. Okay. I'd rather try and find it through the actual menus, but camera movement, free scale, G4, speed sensitive, steer lock, vehicle motion, no, back, right, Control X. No. Nope. Isn't there a wheel setting button on the bottom? View settings, hang on. I'm going the wrong way. Cockpit setup. Nope. Field of view. I wonder, now that should, I don't know what field of view. Wheel settings button at the bottom of in the seat position screen. No. Steering wheel. Right, there's hang on. Back. Aha, wheel's gone. Okay, so you can't remove the hands by looks of it. You can just remove the wheel itself. So we've removed the wheel, which is a bit... Some people still like having the wheel. Oh, well. Oh, well. Right, so we've got that sorted. What else did we need to do?
Final minutes of the session.
Yeah, radar, weren't it? I didn't see a radar. Assists. Racing line off. Force. Traction control. Force on. Auto clutch. Force on. Auto blips. Okay. Cinematic sequences. They are crap. Power units metric. Okay, we'll leave that. Save. Okay. Try cycling through the camera angles. Yeah, I don't know. Let's go back. These are weird menus, I'll be honest with you. Steer lock or look, sorry. Steer sensitive shake. G for... Right, okay. I think the only way we're going to do it actually is bindings. Right, what have we got? ABS, TC. FFB. Digital dash cycle next. E and Q. Display cycle, delta cycle, look up, look down. There isn't a camera mode, is there? So what have we got here? Just digi-dash cycle next previous, E and Q. No, it doesn't look like it, does it, with a radar? Yeah, there doesn't seem to be... Digi-dash essentials, session info, leaderboard map, general notification. See, everything's on, which is a bit weird. Right, what did we say? E and Q. That doesn't do anything. E and Q, it's supposed to, but yeah, yeah, that is a little bit of a worry, isn't it? Might have to go back and watch from the expo, sim racing expo, and like Gamer Muscle and stuff, to see when they drove it, whether their radar come up. So yeah, weird, isn't it? Right, let's... I don't know what you want to do. Let me go... Actually, like I said, initial thoughts about handling would be that would be fun in multiplayer, yeah. Right, let's come out of here. Still probably stay with the same track. Anyone want to see a different car? Lambo felt good, to be fair. Lambo felt all right. So GTP. Is that a group? Or am I going to look stupid here? What's a GTP? Everyone's putting it. Corvette hypercar class Valkyrie. The Valkyrie. Is that what you want? Where is it? I'll just go all cars and find it that way. Is the Valkyrie in it? LMDH. Yeah, help me out here. Valkyrie Hyper, okay. We'll stay at Spa. What? I mean, might as well. Blue car. Let me see the Corvette C5 or C6. We can do. So I will go through a few cars. For me, it's really, as I said before, getting in a car that I've drove on many different platforms or sim titles that I can then compare, kind of thing. So here comes Max. Gotta drive. There's no wheel, look. No wheel. I think this time as well, we'll do a couple of laps. And we'll look at the replay, see what that looks like. But if I'm honest, I'm not impressed with the graphics. What are you doing? Oh, a bit. Don't squeeze me. I've got no radar. Okay, he's hitting me. Man's hitting me. Oh my days. Okay, the AI are a little bit fruity. No radar, okay, so they've got to add that. Oh my god, my wheel's shaking. I don't know if it's my... I think it's the wheel rotation is wrong in this. I'm oversteering the car. Either that or it's very weird. But yeah, on my wheel... Now this is strange because on my wheel itself, in the little screen, I'm getting no information about the gearing, what gear I'm in, and I'm getting the lights at the top, so I'm not getting the information for the gearing, which is a bit weird. This thing's a bit of a nightmare to drive. I think it's, yeah, wheel rotation is off. Let me just turn it here. Yeah, the wheel rotation's off for my wheel. So I'm putting in normal inputs and it's obviously oversteering. I'm trying to put it in my head to just turn a little bit, not oversteer it. Yeah, oversteer the wheel. Oh, that was on PS5. I heard that PS5's the benchmark at the minute, even better than PC version. Yeah. I wonder if you can go into settings. Return to pit. I'm doing Gamer Muscles chat right now. Okay. Trying to give force feedback advice. That's not good. Right, if we go vehicle setup, I wonder if we can change the wheel rotation in here. I wonder if you've got to change it for every individual car. It'll be a bit of a pain. I don't see it. No. See, if we had the steering wheel up, we'd be able to see how much it's steering or oversteering. Let's hang on. What did we say it was? Settings. Cockpit, was it? Seating positions. There it is. Right, let's save that. Back. Zoom. Early impressions aren't good. Right, so it is turning correctly to what my wheel is. It just feels when I'm driving it that I'm oversteering the car a lot. Like a massive amount. Which is weird. Definitely don't like that though. I prefer to have the wheel there but no hands on it. Steer ratio, yeah. Yeah, like your 900 and your whatever. And, you know, in ACC, the Porsche was a lot less steer ratio or angle or whatever it is. You can move the camera further behind. I probably could, but I like it where it is, to be fair. Could be steer ratio or lock range. Is that what it's called in the setup? Let's go back. As in the actual car setup. Resume. Turn to pit. So what would it be? Essentials? To be fair, I think you're right. I would wait until they've sorted out a few issues. I mean, don't get me wrong. If I'm being honest, the actual driving feel of it felt good. It felt a little bit disconnected for me from say comparing it to ACC, LMU. Yes, LMU and ACC felt different, comparable to each other, but you could still gauge sort of the way the car was on the road. What was going on almost. So yeah, a day one patch. Okay, hopefully, to be fair, that would right. So what are we looking for? Anti-roll bar, telemetry rear, ride height, corner weight. I don't see, it's not in essentials. Target lap, fuel usage, rear wing angle, steering damp, stiffness, rack rate. No. yeah, it's got to get better over time. To be fair, thank you very much for the sub. Yeah, it's. You reckon it's steer rack rate? I wouldn't have thought so, because that would change the how quick it turns to rack. No, it's not the ratio, definitely not. I just don't see it in there, so maybe it's an issue with the car. Right, let's get out of there. Let's try something else. Is this game controller friendly? You'd hope it would, because it's coming to console as well as PC, so they would have had to done some work for controller, but I'm probably the wrong person to ask. Yeah, stiffness. Yeah, but surely that would then slow the rate of turn. No, I just, for me, it just feels that, yeah, I'm overturning the wheel compared to, say, that the GT3. The GT3 for me was perfect. Everything worked, yeah, as it should. So it just must be the way the car is. Let's go. Who wanted to see other cars? I'll try and have a look, see what cars, because obviously we're going to have to test them now. Just to see. Corvette GT3 or Corvette C5 or C6? Yeah, for anyone who, was it, yeah, the M4 GT3 Evo. Right, hang on, why have we got two? Oh, sorry, GT4. So is, yeah, GT4 having a bit of a mind, their mind melt. I thought there was two GT M4s. There is, but one's a GT4. Okay. So yeah, C5. Let's go with this. Why not? The old boy. The old boy. Oh, that's because I clicked on the other screen. M3 GTR. Yeah, we'll do that after. Should be GT1 category or something. I wanted the big boys. Yeah, we'll try the Corvette, then we'll try that. I said, we'll just it'd be interesting to see what the steer ratio is like on this. Right. Oh, listen to it. Just gonna kill me, this thing. Why did the AI come out and they like slow right down? But oh, I thought he was gonna come out there. Tag me. Oh my days. It doesn't sound too bad, does it? That's what I mean. I've been impressed with the sound of the cars. What we got? TC3 ABS3, so straight away it's not trying to kill me, but it could be because, yeah, the tyres aren't overheated. Just got it stopped. It's stepping out ever so slightly, but it's very controllable. Again, steer ratio seems perfect. Not like the Valkyrie. Or maybe, yeah, it was just the Valkyrie. I don't know, is it not supposed to have any electronics? It's easy to drive. It's not... yeah, very... Put your foot down, it wants to go ever so slightly, but it's so controllable, it's not snapping on you. It's nice to drive, I'll be honest. Bit more force feedback I'd like through the wheel. I said if we need to try and work out what that is, maybe there is a setting for it. Yeah, it feels good to drive. I really should map a button so I can turn down the TC and that. So I can have a play with no TC and see what happens. See, this feels a little bit better off throttle. It's not slowing the car as much. And it could be a map setting on the Lambo, you know. I'm getting a bit more rumble through the curbs with it, which I didn't get through on the GT3, the Lambo. MX-5, yeah, definitely got to try that. Chili, how you doing, buddy? Oh, he's going to turn in on me. Of course he is. I'm actually, well, would I say I'm impressed with the AI? Sort of, right, okay, something I want to do. Graphics, so frame rate looks, I don't know if it's the frame rate or the graphics. You see it like shimmering and stuff. That's a better wheel with the hands, look. Roof view. Are you on about the runoff areas because there's a lot more sand? It's not ACC. LMU has that. There's not a lot of runoff. You've got to get used to the sort of new Spa layout, whereas ACC had a bit more runoff. Once you get used to it, it's fine. I think, yeah, I think you can pick all the cars. We're starting to go through it. This is a like offline race scenario, whatever they call it. So, but yeah, graphics are not good. Look at it. That's pretty, like I said, I'm going to have to, yeah, definitely over the weekend, I'm going to have to try and get a, oh my days, look at the background, the fencing. I mean, it doesn't look too bad there, but when it's moving, it's, I don't know. I'd hope so, because then I think what it does is it lets third-party people in to mod it and maybe make it better while sort of helping the devs at the same time, I think, if they're adding cars, new tracks, everything else. But yeah, DLS, see, with a single screen and DLSS it shouldn't be that bad, but it's more like an anti-aliasing issue, something like that. But yeah, they don't look good. I'm going to be able to create a team online. I have no clue about online. Let me get out of here. Like I say, I'm not impressed with the graphics, to be fair. Definitely not. Let's have a quick object draw distance. See depth of field. Oh my days, I've killed it. No, I've killed it. No, I haven't. Put it back on. Go 16. Field of view 60. Ah, I haven't even got DLSS on. I thought I did. Right, balanced looks horrible. Can you see? Hang on. If you look at the tree there, I don't know if you can see it, between the two menus, you've got a little bit of a gap. So if I put it to quality, the foliage on the tree's a lot better. So what have we got? Ultra performance, which is going to make the graphic look absolutely terrible. So we'll go quality. I'm going to put frame gen on as well. We might as well and see what happens. Hopefully it won't make us restart the game. No, let's go back. Replay. The replay sometimes are different. The graphics are set different and stuff. Still looks a little bit. It's looking worse. It's like, what is going on? We've got like a weird thing going on around the car. Why are we so far away as well? Oh, it looks even worse now. Look, it's going... Oh my days, that looks even worse. I'll tell you what, I can see why it runs better on console. It's, yeah. Definitely not impressed with the graphical side of it. Definitely not. Time frame gen off. I'll leave DLSS on. We'll put that back down to 8. Just in case that had something to do with it, but I'm not impressed. Let's have a look. Hang on. Right, do the graphics look better now on the outside when I'm driving? Not really. I'm not impressed with the graphics. GT1 class. Who wanted to see? Somebody wanted to see. Tony wanted to see an MX5, so we'll definitely do that. M3 GTR. Somebody wanted. However you think. We have a bang around in the M3 GTR, then we'll try GT1. Or sorry, we'll do an MX5 then a GT1. Reflections and shadows, what? Because I've got everything maxed out. I'm shocked with, yeah. And at the end of the day, I haven't got a potato of a PC. That's the thing. As I said, I want to see a because the thing is, it's supposed to be through Steam. So if Steam have got a built-in app that you can have up the frame rate and the CPU usage and the GPU usage, but because this is early access going through Giants, I've had to download it through them. Like I said, I can't seem to get anything up, so which is a shame. I think graphics maybe look a little bit better on obviously from outside, or looking out the cockpit, but the actual replay looked horrible. AI. Yeah, it looks a little bit better. It's still popping and stuff, but everything seems flat out up Eau Rouge, whatever we're in. Okay, so you think I should, yeah, knock them down. It's just the thing, I don't know what FPS I'm running. That's the problem. Oh my days. That lock up under braking. That did lock up under braking. There is ABS, yeah, it's locking up under braking. There's ABS, but... Fast 80, how you doing, buddy? That, yeah, it's locking up under braking. Heavy braking, the car, the back end's going. Yeah, I'll be honest, I'm impressed with the car sounds. Definitely. Driving wise, I'll give my assumptions at the end. Oh, there he goes. There she goes. Could be brake bias. Maybe. No, I just changed down gear and it wanted to do it. The actual overall jump in and drive, you can. Definitely just jump in and drive. Nothing to it. It's not, yeah, really complex. Just some of the cars are a little bit... Do you reckon that's what it is, the auto blip? Yeah, then again, there probably isn't even that. There's just no radar. But yeah, the actual overall drive or driving of the cars isn't too bad. For me, it seems slightly disconnected though. I mean, whether I'd be able to do that in real life, just send it up there, hug that inside curb or touch it and it wouldn't spin the car out, I don't know. But slight bit of damage because my wheel's a little bit off centre. It must have been geared at AI. It's a little bit better now with the stepping out of the rear. Maybe I needed, yeah, the oh no, too much curb. Maybe I needed to warm the tyres up. Replay. You're not supposed to be in here, Noah. Right, what are we doing? Having a look at the replay again. See there, it looks... The graphics look okay. It's as soon as the... we start moving, it just looks terrible. It really does. I don't know how the frame rate is. I haven't got a frame rate counter. The Nvidia one won't work. The Steam one I can't use because it's not through Steam because it's early access. Force feedback, I needed more, but I haven't worked out... Looks terrible. I haven't worked out how to up the actual force. If it's the one that says basic strength, it's at 100% already. My wheelbase is at 100%. So... For me, if that's what it is, I've maxed it out in game and I'm a wheelbase. Yeah, I want more, and I'm only running an 8 Nm wheel, so that is blur. That looks terrible, absolutely terrible. It goes again. It's like just weird. I love my replays. I do love watching replays, really good graphics and stuff. And obviously photo modes and stuff like that, which I don't think there is a photo mode on this, by the looks of it. So... It looks like AMS2, trust me, it doesn't look like AMS2. It not graphical wise, it doesn't. I've maxed out the graphics on AMS2 on my triples 1440p and it looks absolutely phenomenal. It looks so good. This is just, yeah, nowhere near that. Nowhere near it. Will it? Yeah, I don't know if it will. I haven't got. Is it River Tuner? I don't think I've got River Tuner with my thing. Broadcast. Broadcast mode through Nvidia or get out of there. That's yeah. Yeah, no photo mode. No clue, Chili. That's a good question, but yeah, I don't know. You'd have thought it'd be the same, surely. See, for me, is it that they've had to knock down a lot from the PC version to make it compatible with the console and have the crossplay? Because that looks really good in the garage. The graphics on that and everything else. But as soon as you go on track, it's like, yeah, it's terrible. You want me to change track? It needs to be, again, a track that I know. Kyalami, Bathurst, Nürburgring, not the big one. Sao Paulo. That's what Wilkie, is it gameplay? What about the graphics? Because I am struggling with these graphics. They look horrible. I don't know if I've missed something. That's because Zolder, we like Zolder. I don't know if I've missed something or yeah. I don't know. Right, we're going the old GT1. What have we got here? Anything that I've drove? Yeah, I've drove the Merc on AMS2. We're going to go with that bad boy. Right, Zolder's fine. Let's go. I'm just going to have a quick check at it. See, that looks good. That don't look too bad. The actual loading screen. Go, yeah. Right, let's go to drive. So let me check. Hopefully I can check. Right, so 2560 by 1440. So, yeah. Vertical sync, I don't need that. Full screen, yes. Menu frame rate limit. See, I don't understand all this object draw distance. I hate, like, yeah, I just bung everything on ultra, pretty much. Let's turn that down. Shadow distance quality, medium. Hang on, post-processing, anti-aliasing. Don't mess about now. Not too sure what's going to be the best. TAA. So I don't know, Fidelity FX Super Resolution as well. I have no clue on these. Graphics look so old. Game AMS. Too way far from graphics. Right, okay, so that's a different one. We'll try TAA. We'll try DLSS. We'll try frame generation again. I don't really want to be messing about with these a lot. Obviously, the main sort of part of this stream really is one of the that looks a little bit better while we're stationary. Thank you very much for the sub. Yeah, I agree. And yeah, for me it doesn't seem too bad. Right, would you say them graphics look a bit better? I suppose the replay will be the telling sign, but they don't look too bad. The sounds of these though are just nuts. just wary of the AI. They're crazy. Here you, buddy. Oh, he's nice coming over. Oh my God. Did he not know I was there? Has he not got a radar like we haven't? He's done my car. He's done the car. Oh my days. He just literally come across. I was beside him. He just went, they are crazy aggressive. Absolutely crazy. And the aliasing, I use FXA. Right. Live. Settings. Graphics settings. Right, she said anti-aliasing. The post processing anti-aliasing. So hang on, has it just changed the settings back? I wonder if these won't change unless we restart the game. To give me more input outputs. I don't know. Right, let me hang on. It won't take long to do. Let's have a look. We'll go back to this. Let me check. Would it be driver profile to change language? I don't know. All these guys, boys, people watching, people interested to see what's going on, see what it's about before they go out and purchase it. Which I don't blame them at the end of the day. This is what we want. Obviously, I'm fortunate enough to have the early access code, but this is what we want because we don't want to be going out and spending a lot of money on something that you've already bought it. Yeah, to be honest with you, I've already bought it before I obviously realised I could get the code. So I don't see anywhere to change the language. Preferences, units. Yeah, we've been all through these, haven't we? Input devices, haptic strength. What are bindings, assists, audio, graphics. Right, let's do the graphics now, and then save it and then log out or restart. Go quality, frame gen to. Okay, so we can't have it if we haven't got DLSS on. So did that then turn it off? Oh my. I'm just trying to see through the. Right, that looks horrible. Off looks horrible. There's a fuzz between the two menus where you see the back of the pit. Yeah, there's a fuzz. So running no post-processing doesn't work. That's not too bad. DLAA seems to have cleared it. Oh my God, that's even worse. Okay, so it looks like these aren't working as well as they should. So I reckon that will turn that off as well. So you can only have one on. Then obviously if you turn that. Right, let me. So DLAA seems to be the one that's getting rid of the fuzz. Right, let me restart it. Pretty much a scam on PC. I'm not gonna hold judgment. I think, like Wilkie said, if it runs well, as in the actual driving, I think you can sort of overlook the graphics and let them patch it and sort it out over time. As much as I don't want to say it, I think Rensport, the looks wise of Rensport looks better, the actual visuals, than what this does at the minute. So yeah, which is not good. But Rensport, I don't like the driving sensation of Rensport. Not at all. So right. Hopefully this is sorted out the fuzz factor with the graphics. Right, single player. Where were we? Race weekend. So it's kept the same. Okay, so we'll give this a quick go. Yeah, I mean, my PC's not too bad. So the spec of it. So and I'm only running 1440p. I'm obviously not running triples at the minute with this, so I should be fine. It's gonna have a it's gonna have a scary time with the AI again, shall we? This is one of them cars you could just crank your volume up. It's AI are rough, you know. I think loading screen looked crisp. It didn't. Yeah, it didn't look too bad. I'll tell you what, that's a lot more forgiving through there than it is on ACC's version. So I mean, it's so easy for me to drive it. It just, yeah. Everything seems to be doing what it should. And this, to be fair, actually feels a little bit better. You sort of feel what's going on. I still, again, would like more feel, though. I know completely what the car's doing. I'll tell you what, though, this is a joy to drive. It really is. It does with this car, I'll be honest. It's just, yeah, it's easy to drive. Obviously, it's a bit more sort of input than what you would in ACC, but that's the nature of the car, I would have thought. I mean, I have drove this car in AMS2, probably, what, about a week ago? Oh, I definitely ain't going down the side of him this time. Yeah, about a week ago. So, yeah, it obviously AMS2 feels different. There's definitely more feeling, which is what I want to see in this. But yeah, this is doing everything that, oh my days, come on. Doing everything that I want it to do. rotation of the wheel, and that's fine. I think that's it, Tony, to be fair. I really do. This feels lovely. I reckon we could, yeah, try the MX5 then next. Again, I've ran that in AC Evo a lot the last month. Just, yeah, as soon as you let off the throttle and bit of brake, and it just turns in lovely. Well, maybe not too much. Spoke too soon. So you can overdrive it. Right, here we go. Graphics for me look better there. Definitely did. Yeah, not looking great there though. As soon as the cars start moving, they just look terrible. I mean, that was my view. Obviously, I know there's all the sort of motion and everything else going on, but that was my view from inside the car, technically, when I'm driving. And it looked nothing like that. That looks 100 times worse. It tells me their replay cameras or whatever they've done to when you run a replay is running less graphics, which for me, I don't like. I'd rather have it as the same as what the game. Maybe limit the FPS, maybe, but don't. Yeah, that looks not good, to be fair. I mean, that right there is probably, what would you, no, Xbox One graphics, maybe. Trying to think of an older console, but not too old. It's definitely better than an Xbox 360, but yeah, for me, that just... Hopefully, that's it. It's, for me, it's not the be-all and end-all. At the end of the day, I just enjoyed driving that. I really did enjoy driving that. So, yeah, but from an overall perspective of a game, you would have thought that they would have got that element sorted, graphic side and everything else. Maybe from a driver's perspective, they've been more trying to sort out the actual handle, the handling, the physics and everything else, and sort of push everything else backwards, which, to be fair, for me, I'd be fine with that, because it does feel good. Yeah, bit more feedback through the wheel, not strength, but actual feeling, just feeling the way the car moves and stuff, what's going on underneath me. But that, I enjoyed that. I really did driving that. What are we doing? Quit. Yeah, Terry, I just love that. You know, when you've had a good race and say you just want to watch it back, and you're lucky enough to be running, say, the game at full bells and whistles and everything's like just looking really, really good, and you want to watch that replay back of all the other cars and the shadows, the lighting, the reflections and everything else. So I am one of them people that like a good replay, that like the quality, the graphic side of a good replay. Right, MX5. Let's have a look. No, Chevrolet, what am I doing? Mazda. That's a banger there, though, isn't it? That thing, that is it. We've got to go in that, and that. Shit, we've got to go in them all. Right, let's have a look at, what can we go on? A sort of Lime Rock. Got to be Lime Rock in an MX5, surely. Got to be video presentable at least, yeah. That's, I mean, don't get me wrong, if I get half a chance, as I said over the weekend, I will hopefully try and stream some more, but if I get half a chance, I'll try and tweak graphic settings and everything else. But for me on PC, usually it's right, bung everything to ultra. If your spec can handle it, you bung everything to ultra, and that's it. That's all you've really got to worry about. this was already set to sort of the highest settings, and it, yeah. We've still had to sort of tweak a few little things. Chili, I don't know, because we haven't worked out how to change the camera while I'm driving, to be fair. RX-7's going to scream, definitely. More concerned with force feedback. Yeah, no, I agree there, Terry, as well. I want a bit more force feedback, and a bit more feeling, a bit more sort of, yeah, detail. Obviously, for the people that, right, how could I sort of explain it? When I've played, because I've obviously got Xbox, my main platform was Xbox, even though I had the PC. I preferred to play ACC on Xbox, and I played it for a good few years on console. When I used to jump from console to ACC on PC, you just got more feeling through the PC version. You just got more the finer details almost. For me, this is lacking. We're lacking the finer details. Don't let me down, yeah. We're lacking the finer details. We know this ain't going to sound great. Oh, we're coming straight out. Oh, we're on the limiter because we're going so slow.